Hey everybody, Mike here, Rollin Picker. Today's episode of Chewing the Fat with Rollin Picker and KatyTrader. KatyTrader's not going to be with me today, and either is, so get this, Lily has come down with the flu. So both of them are taking duties, switching duties and taking care of the little one. So I'm praying that Lily gets through this flu thing pretty quickly. So it's just going to be me today, and I know I can fly solo. And I'd like to say hello to Jill, who's here in the chat. KatyTrader, at least she's there, brother, keeping an eye on it. San Juana, good to see you. You are here and you'll be coming back. Anna, welcome. Hey, Adam, glad you could make it. Hey, Lynn. Yeah, Lily's what was we thought was a cold ended up going full blown flu this morning. Hey, Barbara. So James and Angie are taking care of her, taking turns, and will be popping in and out of the chat. Today is what I've decided to do is every Saturday. I think I'm going to try to do a shout out for one worthy channel each week as I go through watching all these channels. And I wanted to start the show off with giving a special shout out to a young lady named Ashley. And I always botch up her channel. So I'm going to put the link down in here to Ashley's channel. It's she's got this real long name and it's hard to pronounce. So I'm going to put it in here. Want you guys to go check her out. I'll go real quick and I'll grab the name, what her title of her channel is, and then that'll help explain the what it is that I'm talking about, because I always botch it up. The name of the channel and what she has is Ankylosing Spondylitis, and what it is, it's a bone disease. And the reason I'm mentioning Ashley is I'm a big supporter of her channel because she's reaching out and trying to support those with the same disability or like disabilities. I put all her information in the description. There's her YouTube channel, her Facebook page, and her Patreon, and her Twitter. I'm a supporter through the Patreon because I believe in what she's doing. She's bringing people together with the same disability, and everybody's working together. And there is no cure for this, what she has. And I'm amazed at her outgoingness, her upbeat, even when she's having a bad day. Trust me, guys, you want to go check out her channel. If you're ever having a bad day, you go over there to one of her live feeds or one of her makeup tutorials she does, or any of that. I'm telling you, it'll put you in a different frame of mind. You'll forget about what's bothering you. I mean, her energy is contagious. And so I want to make sure that Ashley gets the proper recognition. I love her a lot. I think she's a great person. Her son, he comes into the video every now and then to say hi, and he's a cute little guy, and just good person, all around person. So I would appreciate it because it's in my heart that I like what she does. Just go check her out. You don't have to follow her if you don't want. If it's not your cup of tea, we've been talking about that in the last couple of videos. But I really think that once you guys go check her out and you see her energy and see how the chat goes, you guys will all be surprised. Hey, Gussie Wells, I'm glad you're here. Good to see you. And with what guys we've got here now, basically what I want to talk about, and this is going to be a very short chewing the fat, because like I say, we've got the little one sick and the parents are rotating duties, and we've got a big MSP auction coming up tonight. Dwayne has got, Adam, can you put the link to Dwayne's MSP in here? Dwayne's got Just Sandy and John, Cincinnati Picker. So I want to make sure that everybody has time to go over there, time to get dinner, time to get your drinks or whatever it is that you're going to do, and get over there and check out the auction, because he's got two people today selling, and it should turn out to be pretty interesting. So what I wanted to talk about, I know this seems like beating a dead horse, but getting the message or understanding. And I've been reading the chatter that's out there. Everybody seems to be disheartened with this move that eBay's making about drop shippers. And I've seen countless videos on them. And what they're talking about, and I don't know why anybody can't get the message, but what they're talking about is the people that use Amazon to buy the item and then drop ship. They're not talking about regular drop shippers. My personal experience is I use a drop shipper. I run a cigar accessory store. We run a knife store, and we use those companies to drop ship. And when I hear the talk about, well, people hate them on eBay, and it's what's happening with Amazon, guys. That's all that eBay is concerned about, is you taking, like you buy this light remote control. You see this light remote control right here, okay? And you can get these, these are selling for 20 bucks. All right, well, instead of going and buying a supply, you're using a drop shipper. Like if there's a company that has these and you have an account with them, then they'll drop ship these for you, okay? But people aren't doing that. What they're doing is they're finding Amazon sellers that are selling these. They're using their Prime account, which means you're paying a little bit less. You're getting the free shipping, and then you're charging your customer for the ship and this. And then what you do is you buy the item, and then when it sells, you give them the information, and you send it with a gift receipt. That's what they're talking about. They're not talking about, say, this is a lighter. Okay, I buy this lighter. I sell this lighter on my website, and I go to the place that I do business with, and I check their inventory. They have 1,000 of these, so I put up 10, and then when I sell one, I give them the drop ship order. I give them my packing slip that I want them to use, and they drop ship my order. Now that's the difference, and that's what I'm talking about. Now, once this video reloads, I'll go ahead. I don't know if it's going to be that corner or this corner. I'll put a card up there that'll take you to the sources that I've used for drop shipping, and they're reputable businesses. They require some of them require a reseller permit, like a tax permit, and others don't, as long as you're out of their state. And a lot of them will work with you in using your design for if you're branding yourself, and you want to put, Joe's Knives, Joe's Knife World, and you've got your logo and everything, you can send them bulk thank you notes or packing slips or however you want to do it. They run them through the printer, boom, and it's done. It never shows their stuff. So that's what they're talking about. So when you hear somebody saying, oh, I hate drop shippers, they're always this and that, just remember, not all drop shipping is alike. And drop shipping is not bad. For somebody like me, like I know there's a lot of people here that watch this channel that are disabled and they're stuck at home. I mean, it's no secret I'm in a hospital bed in a room. All right, well, I can't get up and go source my own stuff. If James and Angie aren't going out Goodwilling or yards selling and sourcing for me, which we do through FaceTime, and I've got a video that I showed that, I have to use online. So I have to find suppliers that are willing to drop ship and they have a track record. Just check their track record out. And if they require a sales tax permit, then they're legit. There's a company here in Dallas, okay, because I'm in Texas, we have state sales tax. Well, until I provided them my sales tax permit, my resale permit, they were charging me sales tax on every order that I was having them drop ship for me. So once I sent them that in, guess what? No more sales tax charged to me. If I sell to somebody in Texas, I collect the sales tax, and then I file that with the comptroller. And then you can file. Now I can't speak for every state, but I know in Texas, like I get like a credit or a little bit back for the sales tax through the feds. But I don't know what's a deplorable. Ivan, I'll tell you, a deplorable. Without getting into it, it was a comment that was made during the 2016 election that anybody that supported Trump was a deplorable. So I bought the cap, and I figured, hey, you know what? I'm a deplorable, among other things. So that's what the cap is. And I just happened to like it, and I thought it was funny. And so that's why I'm wearing it. And so back to the subject. So don't fret when you see a product and you think somebody's drop shipping it and you see it all over the place. Chances are they're using a reputable drop shipping company. There's companies you can use like Salehu. I think it's SALEHOO. They're a company that you join a membership. I used to have a membership. I don't need them anymore. I go ahead and I do direct contact. I find something I want. I go right to the company and I say, hey, I want to sell your product. This is the venues I sell on. I sell on eBay, Poshmark, on my own websites. I give them all the links. I give them the business name and I give them the sales tax number. And I've only been turned down a couple of times because some do ask for bank statements. They want to know if you're actually generating income, if you're just going to be a waste of their time. I don't have a brick and mortar, so I don't generate that kind of income. So for those, I just bypass them, but the other ones. But when I put those cards up there, you guys check them out. It's to the series that was my sources. I even got asked, why are you giving away your sources? Well, there's enough room for everybody, man. Not everybody's interested in the stuff that I sell. I'm not interested in a lot of the stuff other people sell. But the main point is, don't be fretting the drop ship thing, man. Don't get all worked up over it. Just do your homework. Because the ones that are using Amazon, I'm going to tell you, I sell on Amazon. I'm fulfilled by merchant. I don't use a drop shipper anywhere. I don't buy stuff from another Amazon seller and have it shipped to anybody. I have the physical product here. I've been selling books and a few other items, some Weight Watcher stuff. And so I have that here. And I've been selling it and I ship it. If you are thinking of drop shipping and you're thinking of going around that route, like you've got a Prime membership. Now I have Prime because I buy a lot of earring cards, shipping supplies, packing supplies. I like the bulk bubble wrap on the rolls. You get like 150 feet. Like I bought 4 rolls and it was like, when I got it on sale, it was like $39. That's what I use Prime for, or to watch movies or work some other apps. So if you're thinking of doing drop ship and you've got a Prime account, you're thinking, well, I'll just go ahead and I'll list this remote right here, and I found somebody over there selling it on Prime, and when I sell it, I'll just have them drop ship it, and I'll make it as a gift. That's when you're going to get caught. And if you get caught doing that, not just eBay's going to boot your butt off, Amazon's going to close your account. If you got a Prime account, they're going to close you. They'll boot you. You will not be able to buy anything from Prime. And I don't know about you guys, but I like that Prime Now. I like ordering stuff and having it here in 2 hours. I don't. When the weather's bad, I mean, that's what it's for. It's not for using to sell product. Now, if you want to sell on Amazon, I can tell you all kinds of good guys to go check out, like Scott the Bearded Picker, Rise and Grind. That's Shane. There's a couple other ones that Chris from Liquidation, Ohio, he uses Amazon. He does FBA. Watch those guys' videos. Maybe I'll probably put their links in another video next time when I go to update about drop shipping. I'll do a regular video and I'll put those links in there. But those are the kind of guys you want to watch and you learn, like Craigslist Hunter. He's been doing a lot of FBA, or no, he does FBM. He does fulfill by merchant, but he does it right. I mean, so just don't abuse the system, and then stop whining about the drop shippers. Okay, drop shippers are not bad people. Okay, I'm a drop shipper. I'm not a bad people, despite what some think. I'm not. It's worked well for me. I mean, I sell humidors, guys. If I had to warehouse at least 2 of every humidor and every supply, this house isn't big enough. Okay, because there's different makers, there's different manufacturers, there's different styles and different brands. I mean, I'd have to build a warehouse to stock that stuff. And with drop shipping, you don't have to. So I know it's beating a dead horse, but it's just, if you guys watch other things, you pick up on it. It's on Facebook. It's in some of the groups. you know, and it's just crazy to get all worked up over it. Just make sure that if you're going to do it, don't buy Amazon Prime. Don't have Amazon ship your product. Contact some of the people that I'll post in another video that I'll do to remind you all, or the cards that I put up. Check the cards when they pop up and go that route. And you know what? If you don't, I'll tell you right now, if you don't have a sales tax permit or a resale permit, whatever they call that, you guys get one. I don't know about all states. I know when I was in California, they were free. You get them through the comptroller. It was free in Texas. I've had mine from Texas now since 2007, I think, or 8. No, 2009. 2009, I've had it since 2009. And it's been a godsend. I mean, just get it. It's free. That way, you want to start selling some stuff, or you want to use a drop shipper and they require a sales tax permit, or you're going to have to pay state tax, sales tax where you're at, you know, for the drop ship, just get it. It's free. It doesn't hurt. It'll open a lot of doors for you. A lot of people will take, a lot of drop shipping companies, or a lot of companies that do drop shipping will take you seriously if you've got that. There's few that I've dealt with that don't require it. All they require is that your physical address is outside of their state. And I find that those sites tend to be what they call reduced retail. True, a drop shipper that's selling true, that's doing true wholesale, your cost is going to be 50% of what the retail value is, because their cost is like 17% of the wholesale cost, because they're buying in bulk, and they're having it manufactured in bulk. Okay, so if you can ever get in good with some like I have, they'll give you a price break, or you've been with them long enough. I've got one guy I've been with long enough. He's like, you know what? We're going to give you 17% off, an additional 17% off. Well, that almost brings me, that puts me down below wholesale. Then it brings me closer to what he's paying. So just get the certificate, get that resale permit, check out some drop shippers. If you guys got any questions, I always have the email address in the description, askmike@yahoo.com, or you can send, my Instagram's in there now, or my Twitter's also in there, the links. You can always send me a question through a direct message through Instagram or Twitter, or use the email, or post it in a description down, or in the comments down below. I will help you guys in any way I can. I'll point you to whatever drop shippers I've been using that I've had no problems with, or people that I have been buying from that don't require a sales tax permit, resale permit. I mean, I'll help you guys. All right. The world's big enough. The internet's big enough. The pie's big enough for everybody to get a slice. So there's no reason. I don't feel a reason to hold my supplier's secret. You know, there's enough for everybody. So I know this is kind of going short. Is there anybody that has any questions? I see Francis is here. Hey, Francis. San Juana made it back. Glad you're here. Valerie, Etc. Emporium. Nice to see you. Peggy. Hey, guys. Peggy, I got to say something about Peggy. If you haven't checked Nana's Treasures out, go check her out. And she's got a video up where she's holding her brand new grandbaby, little baby girl. And her name's Little Peggy. So she's precious, man. Go check her out. Dia's here. Hey, Immortal Glass, CC. Who else did I miss here? Did I miss anybody? Before I close, I want to make sure I get everybody's. Jade's here. Brenda Traded's here. I said Gussie's here. Hey. I thought I saw Prepper. Oh, My Family Garden. Yep. Hey, good to see you here, brother. South Texas Prepper. Glad you could make it. Kathy Valentine. How's it down under today? How was the weather there? Glad you could make it. I think that's everybody. Did I miss anybody? I hate missing people. Two Hip Chicks. Hey, happy Saturday to everyone. Happy Saturday to you too. Will you be karate chopping at the MSP auction tonight? You know, that's a good question. I don't know, Adam. I know Sandy's going to have some stuff, and I've already had the opportunity to buy some of her handmade items. So I'm going to leave that for the other people. But John, on the other hand, depends on what John Cincinnati Picker brings. John usually brings stuff that I like, and I don't know if it's. I know it's not because of me, but it's just because in general everybody likes it. Um, it was he does a lot of does some transportation collectible like Harley Davidson, Indian motorcycle. He's had a couple of those things. He does a lot of sports, baseball. Uh, so if you're a collector, that's who you want to be buying from. And he's also some of his stuff did really well for me on eBay. I sold a couple of Pearl Jam. What do you call them? Concert patches when they were at Wrigley Field and some other place, and I got like $15 a piece for them on eBay. It's got one sold for $15 on eBay, and I sold the other one on Posh, I think, for like 12. So he's got some good collectible stuff. And like I say, if you have never had a chance to get jewelry made by Sandy, then now's your chance to bid, because I'm going to let everybody else have a chance to buy. I'm going after the collectible stuff today. Yeah, he does usually bring. No, Immortal, I am not starting over. You was in the bathroom. Well, I will start over with this. I gave a shout out to Ashley and Ashley's channel. Let me put it up here. Channel. I've got to, well, wait, first of all, this is the name of her channel. Okay, because I can't pronounce it. And I'm going to go over real quick. I'm going to grab the link and I'm going to put it back up there for everybody. I gave Ashley a shout out because I just love her upbeat, outgoing personality. She cares about people. She's kind, caring, supportive. Did I spell her name right? Ash. Yeah, I think I did. This is her channel. Go check her out. And like I say, if you guys are ever feel like you're getting beat up in the day or whatever, just go check her out, man. She's upbeat. She'll bring your energy level up. You'll forget about what's bothering you. I mean, honest to God, there's days that I've been wanting to like double dose on the CBD oil, and then I'll go, hey, Pop, Ashley's on. I'll go over there and I'll forget about whatever's bothering me or whatever's hurting. Oh, Gussie, you have that too? Well, I support her and I support what she's doing. And all right, brother, I'll be praying for you though, because that's a rough disability. Like I said, there's no cure, and they can't find. I don't think they're finding a cure. But she has a Patreon group. Go support that, guys, because it helps her keep things going. She's a single mom. She works at the school, so she has a busy life. She does a lot, takes care of her son, and then she tries to take care of everybody, like Gussie, and I think K Dog has it too. Am I right? Gussie, well, there's K Dog. I think K Dog has it too. And there's a lot of people. You know, it's like the PLS that I have. That's a rare form. Only a small portion of people get it over the age of 50. And it's like ALS, but it's long extending. Okay, and it's in between MS and ALS, and there's no cure for it. Like there's no cure for what Gussie or her or K Dog has or anybody else. So it's kind of like she's got a great support group. She brings people together, and that's what it's all about. And so I support her 100%. And I encourage you guys to check her out, because she'll be there for you, man. She's a great person. I love her to death, man. Or I love her to life. I should say. Is hi in this video or the last one? Yeah, Debs, I think you said hi in the last one. I think you said hi in this one too. Is there any other question, guys? Because I want to make sure we got enough time to make sure we get over there. Did Adam, were you able to put Dwayne's channel in there? I want to make sure we got enough time for everybody to get some eats, get relaxed, pull up the auction on whatever you're using, whether it's your big screen TV or a TV or a laptop, tablet, or the phone. You know, I want to make sure we get over there, support Dwayne, support the resellers. Hey, Carly Q. Thank you, Adam. My family garden. I live with fibromyalgia Algia. I can never pronounce that stuff. And you know what, guys? That's another one that's bad too. I think there's somebody else in the community that has it. Um, I'm trying to learn about all this stuff. So, when you guys go over, like I always encourage you guys, okay, since I'm going to be ending this in probably 15, 20 minutes, go over, and if you haven't seen somebody like my family garden, um, I sub to them. They're gardening. They're in Australia, and if I'm not mistaken, that was the video I saw, which was they were repurposing a cupcake tray into a seed pod like germinator. And I'm all about the repurposing. If you can reuse something, like I know people get on me like, why do you reuse the bubble wrap? Well, hey, have you bought bubble wrap lately? I mean, there's no, I mean, I don't recycle the bubble mailers because I usually tear them up. I'm so terrible with a knife and a pair of scissors. So they're usually not worth keeping. But I've even taken the bubble wrap out of those because they're a nice little pouch. So you can put something down and fold them over. But they did a repurpose with the cupcake tray. It was really cool. And I enjoy those kind of videos. And so I encourage you to go, I encourage you all to go and check new people out. If you see somebody here like My Family Garden, go click the little 3 dots next to their name and go check them out. Or Gussie Wells, go check him out. Or like Nana, go check her out, man, with that new grandbaby, man. She's just adorable as all get out. Yeah, Adam has it up there. If you can scroll up, South Texas Preppers. It's up there at the top. Adam, can you pop up one time? Glad you could come by, man. Thanks for coming. That's Biker Contest. We have a convenience store that's new in the area that was using styrofoam coffee cups. Finally switched to paper. Yeah, and that's the other thing. I mean, it's gotten kind of crazy with the plastic straws, and now if you give out a plastic straw in some states, it's a fine. Or who did I use for fibro? The person that said they had fibro was My Family Garden. So if you go check them out, maybe he talks about. All I've seen so far, My Family Garden, is their gardening stuff, which is pretty cool. But I don't know. Maybe they'll put that up there. They'll do something about that. It's the whole thing is no problem, brother. My Family Garden, no problem, man. The whole thing is with all the backbiting and the nasty and the crappy stuff that's going on. Sometimes it's just nice to like pull away from it, go look at something different. And when you're looking at something different and you see the struggles that other people have, and then maybe you can relate. Like I was watching. I can't remember the name of the channel. It's brand new. They only got like 52 subs. There was a recipe. Somehow YouTube popped this thing up and say, go check them out. Go check this video out. Well, it just so happened that I learned that they had subbed to me after I watched the video. So I subbed back to them. But the video was, she was doing a recipe out of like this really old cookbook. I think it was like the 1800s cookbook. And the thing was, the stuff she was making was the stuff that like my grandma made, like this cheese spread and then the pork chops, the way she did it, this like rice pudding that she did. And it was like, wow, man, that reminded me of my grandma. So I subbed, and I rang the bell, and I clicked the little bell to get notifications because I want to keep watching that. And I'm just going to give some little shout outs here for some guys now, like Raising 7 Munchkins. Great family videos, man. They got 7 kids, and I still can't get over the video of Pop making the pie, apple pie. I mean, I tried to make an apple pie once, and let's just say it wasn't too edible. The dog wouldn't even eat it. Abby wouldn't even touch it. So, oh, Carly, you've had fibro for over 10 years. Yeah, I think Heather, doesn't Dwayne's wife have that too? and my cozy nest. So see, people, there's things that bring us together. There's more things that bring us together than divide us. So, you know, the little division thing is going to go on, but there's more to us as people and humans, and there's more to us in our channels than what the eye shows or what people think, you know. So I encourage you to go check them all out. And oh wow, South Texas Prepper says one of the ladies at our library made Thomas Jefferson ice cream recipe. I didn't know Thomas Jefferson made ice cream. I know George Washington used to make liquor, used to make booze. I seem okay, even though I'm a deplorable. Yeah, I'm okay, Ivan. I'm a deplorable, but I'm okay. And I'll have a new hat coming out pretty soon that will commemorate what else I've been called lately. So we'll have some fun. Farmall fanatic. Uh, I already gave a shout out about Ashley. The big one that I wanted to give out. But I'm telling you guys, you got to go check out Farmall Fanatic's video. He sees things in the snow that he's not sure what it is. I mean, he should know it's on his property, right? So he ate this yellow snow thinking it was going to be like Mountain Dew or something, and it wasn't. It was pee, which was pretty hilarious. And now he's going to test brown snow. So he doesn't know like if it's raisins or fallen apples or what. So that's going to be hilarious, man. I can't wait for that. You know, and I can't wait for that. That's going to be hilarious, man. To to take care of that. All right, guys. Well, it's 5:33. I think we're pretty much done. I just wanted to get the shout out to Ashley. Make sure you guys go and support her, and also talk about the drop shipping thing. Do yourself a favor. Keep an eye out for the next video. I'll just load one up, talking further about it, showing you the process I had to go through in Texas. That process should be the same for you guys. And then a few drop shippers that I know of that I deal with that are real good about it. So no, I didn't forget about that video, Farmall. So go check all these people out that you see in here after the after show. Listen, when the thing reloads, come back because I don't take the chat down. Come back, click the little three dots, go check them out. Go watch Farmall eat some brown snow now. But check out the yellow snow one. It's so funny. It made me think of that. What was that Frank Zappa song? Watch out where the Huskies go. Don't you eat that yellow snow. That's what it reminded me of. So I want to wish everybody, I want everybody to have a blessed weekend. I hope your weekend ends strong. I hope God blesses you with much prosperity and awesome drop shipping deals. Okay? And happy life, happy family. Yeah, I mean life, Ashley. That Ashley, yeah. Farmall. I've got her description. Look, guys, in the description, I've got her YouTube channel, her Facebook channel, her Twitter, and her Patreon. So go check her out. Have fun. Enjoy your videos. And like I say, I want God to bless you all with much success and happy life. Great prosperity. Enjoy the drop shipping. I hope you guys have an awesome weekend. Keep an eye out for the next videos. Don't forget to like, subscribe, leave a comment down below, and share. I always get hung up on the share. And let Lily know that everybody's wishing her well. And with that, I'm going to say, Roller Picket. I can't even say my own name today. I think I need Bucky's. That will help me. Some Bucky chips will help me. Or they call them beaver chips. So I'm going to say Rollin Picker out.